Hi, I'm Ken Bianco Jr. and welcome to TrainWorldTV. So we are at the Intermodellbau in Dortmund, Germany, if I got that correct. And it's the largest train show. It's unbelievable here.
Thank you to have you here, Ken.
Yes.
And also special thanks for all the guys from the United States overseas that you represent them here. And you look around, you will see a lot of fantastic things, a lot of fantastic stuff. And we're happy to have you here at Viessmann, Vollmer, Kibri.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is Matthias from Viessmann, Vollmer, Kibri, just a great company, and we started to sell their products, and it's been very well received. A lot of people love your products.
Thank you very much.
So for the American consumer out there, who are you, your company? Just give us a little background on and what you're about.
Yeah, our company is a little bit older than 30 years. We are doing this modeling stuff. We begin with lamps. Everything what's lightning, what has sound, what is movement is fascinating people. Also in the discotheque, when they're dancing and so, and all the same things on model railroads. And further, we are starting to make a little new market, which means the railroad is working. We have a lot of railroad stuff in our program, a lot of products, but there's also a lot of movement in the real world next to the railroads.
Right.
So on the streets, for example. So we developed a system which we call car motion, cars in motion.
Okay.
And this is quite interesting too, to have more life on it, like on the exhibitions. Maybe you have exhibitions in America, we have Miniature Wonderland. It's very fantastic scenery, and that's what we get to the people.
That's right. So they're not just model railroading, it's model life. Miniature life. Anything that you could create into a miniature world, this is what they do and specialize, and so it's really synonymous with everything.
So have a look at our small figures, which are also moving.
That's right.
We have a lot of these different for different topics. For landscaping, also houses for villages, houses for towns, for bigger cities. So there's as you see it in real life. You have to model everything.
That's right.
And that's what we can.
Very nice. So we're going to walk around and he's going to give us a great tour. So hang tight and we'll check out some stops coming up.
Enjoy it.
So one thing you were excited to show me, and I want to see this and I want everyone to see what this actually does. It's a stamping machine?
Yeah, it's a stamping machine. It's a model. The original company is called Pler and Teurer, an Austrian company, but they are working all over the world, and they have the exercise to compress the stones under the railroads.
Wow.
So we made their latest model. It's a very detailed model, and it's working right now. You see it is also digital in function, and it's very slowly working, so you can enjoy every detail of it.
Wow. And I'm not sure if you could come around and see right over here, but this is probably the most unique and out of this world item at this show. It's actually stamping and the stone on the side and the ballast. That is just unbelievable. And I don't know how they actually do that, but to get that on a model is just unbelievable. There's nothing like this in America. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's as I mentioned, it's really working all over the world, but mostly at night, so people don't see them. But they do the task that it's safe to have journeys on railroads.
Sure.
And next to it is the thing I mentioned. There's not only movement on the railroads, also movement on the streets. So you see here a lot of trucks are all running, bringing some stuff to somewhere, and a good combination like in real.
Now, I see a lot of, you mentioned the trucks bringing the stone. How are those trucks? So we were talking about the stone tamper machinery, but you also need some cars for transporting and to bring in a miniature world. I mean, these are amazing. Tell us about this system. What is this system called?
We call this system car motion. cars in motion. Yeah.
Okay.
So not only rail motion, we have also cars in motion, e-motion, also our figures. But these trucks are really intelligent. They have LED lighting, they have infrared control, and I will present you now some of the features of these cars.
Yeah. And you mentioned there's a charging station, a crossing gates, interactive.
That's right. And now he will go there, and he will go to the charging station. He gets.
He's getting gas.
It's getting gas. Yeah.
Wow.
Inductive gas.
Wow.
Yeah. And now he's going on, and now I will close the crossing. I will close the crossing.
So the crossing gates are going down.
And in the track, there is an ER Mini, we call it infrared Mini.
Wow.
And the infrared Mini gives the cars the command to stop now while the crossing is down. So the train can come, and if the train leaves, you give the other command that they can open it. And the ER Mini, which is in contact with the cars, it's in the track, gives the command to go ahead.
Wow. So that's something about your company that I want everyone to know out there. You're so innovative.
Thank you very much.
And it's not just a model train company. It's really a miniature world.
Yeah.
It's encompassing the cars, the trains, the life, the scenery, the lights, the street lights, the crossing gates. It really gets everything on a diorama. Just unbelievable. But look at all these trucks and moving, and we're not even touching anything. Everything's going and moving itself.
The switching, the on-off switching, and also the charging is all contactless. Contactless.
Wow. And one thing that's also great, you see here the mechanic working on the track down below, and the lighting.
It's a part of our moving
on.
world to have also the figures. Not only the cars and the railroad is moving, also
Wow.
some figures are moving, and there we have a huge amount of products for these emotional sceneries.
So you also have some of these special boxes, and they're kind of like animated live boxes.
These boxes, these live boxes, are not made by us. Because for a good guy, his name is Oliver Krings, and he is a very specialist, and he uses a lot of our products to make these sceneries. But he has a lot of ideas. For example, here you have a TFT display. He made the videos of the water with a drone. And so he uses for these modeling. Yeah? So very, very individual ideas, but also combined with our products. Yeah?
Very neat.
You can also
Here
see
it looks like a jungle.
Yeah.
They're swinging, and the water as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's somebody fishing. They are drinking beer, and they are lifting the beer, like on the Oktoberfest.
Oh. And someone had to use the restroom in the wind.
That's right. So a lot of figures, a lot of stuff. Here we have the same idea with the TFT displays, one the waterfall, and also a river with the fishers. Oh. And to show you the huge amount of products, we go to this one.
No, time out. So this is some of the best parts of this show. You're going to find stuff that you really don't see in America, and these figures are so animated and lively. Why don't you walk us through what you really do?
It's HO scale. These are normal figures. They are also hand painted. Some of them are 3D printed, but that's not a specialty. The specialty is that even each of these figures has a small engine under the table you don't see, but this is moving even the very interesting figures I don't show you now.
Very cool, but just for an example, you have these soldiers with the flashing lights, someone taking a leak, the pallet jack, the outhouse and opening up the door, a pig roast, a fountain.
And try to catch the long ply here in this one is also moving.
Oh, wow.
Can you catch it?
Oh, the little, is it a record player?
It's a record player.
Wow.
Yeah, the record is moving.
Very neat. So lots of great, someone taking a selfie, lots of great movement and animation. Make sure you head to TrainWorld.com. We're carrying these figures, great stuff. So some of your big focuses, you really have a lot of kits, which are really amazing and people love them.
We were totally happy to present the Kibri and the Vollmer kits because it's a perfect combination of railroading, of the streets, and also everything you need around.
Right, right.
And we have kits for streets, for cities, and also for villages. So small towns, big towns, small villages, you can fed up everything we have for these model railroading, model model life. Yeah, exactly. So we bought Kibri in 2010. And it was a big catch for us, because we were also bringing some house lighting into the houses. So the houses are not dark or not only one big light inside, It's a combination of warm white, white or yellow lights we can put into the houses. Yeah.
Okay.
So to make it more realistic. Yeah.
And now with Kibri and Vollmer, what's the difference between the kit lines? What should consumers seem to expect?
I would explain it like this: like somebody likes Audi and somebody likes Mercedes. Yeah?
Okay.
And Kibri is from the scaling a little bit more natural, a little bit better, but it's more clear.
Right.
Vollmer is the Germany called Zuckerbäcker steel. It makes this a little bit more romantic. It has a little bit more details.
Okay.
If you watch, for example, this house here, it's a very fine classical house. Then you have some Kibri items which are very clean, for example. Yeah?
Got it. Okay.
Clean surfaces. So this is the different, but they are also combinable or to combination. Combined.
Yes.
You can combine it.
Yeah. And it's great. So we actually carry both lines, but they're under different names. But check them out. Both are great companies. They both sell well, and unique kits. All kits are different. So make sure you head to TrainWorld.com for Kibri and your Vollmer kits as well.
And even if you want to play with Western.
That's right. That's right. So you were saying that these are some new items for the show?
Yeah, we call it Polyplate. It's a very special material. It's laser cut, but it's very long lasting.
Okay.
So we make a lot of tests and we say this material is very great, and we make the modern houses there for the modern vehicles. Also on the street, you don't see here any railroad items directly. You have here a bus station, some of our new items there too. Wow. And you can make modeling, as we talked, with totally different kind of buildings.
Oh, he's chopping the wood over there.
He has to work, yeah. And there's also the hunter who is hunting.
Wow, wow, wow. It's amazing. It truly is
it's very detailed. It's very detailed, easy to build up. And here you see the different colors of the lighting in the different houses. Yeah.
These are laser cut polyplate.
Yeah, laser cut polyplate. This is from Kibri. We have also some polyplate items on Vollmer.
Ah, very nice. Yeah. So this has been excellent, and you have so many brands, lines. I just want to go over. So Kibri, Vollmer, Viessmann, Car Motion.
Yeah. We have more than 2,500 different products, but they are all needed. We need them all to make a realistic model plate. Yeah. For modeling in its whole dimensions, you need these things because everybody has other fantasies. Everybody has other ideas. To complete these ideas, they need our items.
Yes, and I want to say, he is a visionary. He's not just seeing it as model railroading. It's a miniature world, it's a modeling world, it's a whole lifestyle between cars, the trains, the lightning, sounds, motion, everything that encompasses the world. It's truly amazing.
You got it, yeah.
But I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak to our fans out there and really go over all the topics.
Of course, and I have to thank you and also your colleagues and your whole staff to prepare this lot of videos for your customers. I think you have a good trip back to America. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.